Right, we're back. Yes, from the last part, this guy basically told us that he'd been in London attending the conference with other psychics. So, what is a sensitive?
Hey, since you're confused, everything all right?
No. Oh, there we go.
Sensitives or psychics possess increased powers of perception. A gifted psychic
come in handy
can
in
take
Fallout.
a personal effect from a complete stranger and tell you all about them.
Oh, well, I would like you to do a reading of something. All I have in my bag is a key, so read this key.
I'm sorry, I'm getting no reading at all. Not even faintly.
So he's good at his job then. Ugh. Are your predictions reliable?
There's a range, of course, but given the right training, psychics can reveal information hidden to others.
Do you think I'm queer? What do you predict for the Titanic?
This is a ship of destiny, which I think you know.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Anyone who thinks it's ironic that a psychic that can apparently predict the future has bought a ticket for the Titanic? What is he thinking? I mean, well, he clearly isn't that good at his job if he doesn't know what's going to happen to the ship. Well, he knows it's a ship of destiny, but he doesn't realise it's going to sink properly. Anyway, gymnasium. And this is Pee-Pee. Oh, hang on. Pee-Pee, come here.
Glory be. It's about time. You're late. Another 5 minutes and I'd have cancelled your mission.
Sorry, I was talking to people. You must be the one who sent me the card.
Yes, I'm Pringle. Penny Pringle. From the Bureau of Secret Service. You didn't think they'd plunk you down on this bucket of bolts and millionaires alone, did you?
Well, no, because there's a bucket of bolts and millionaires, so I'm not the only one. I'm sorry for being late, but I was talking to people.
What a botch up. Some idiot in the War Office booked me into second, not first class.
Snob.
And I've had a fine time of it, too. The crew wouldn't let me in the first cabin at all. It's just today I located you.
What did you want to tell me? You know, I was sleeping. It's 9:30 on a Sunday evening.
Look at this.
Oh, okay.
A German colonel named Zeitel. He's inspecting their embassies in Havana, Washington, and Mexico City. We know better.
What a shit job.
10 days ago, the Bureau got word that Zeitel has in his possession a priceless copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, stolen 2 months ago in Paris after its purchase by a very highly placed member of His Majesty's government.
Interesting fact, guys, there was actually a copy of the Rubaiyat on the Titanic. It was bought by someone in New York, and the book was put on the ship to be taken to New York for its owner. But the book went down with the ship, and it was never recovered either, so what is the Rubaiyat?
The Rubaiyat's a book, a collection of medieval Persian poetry, a passion of his lordship's.
Jesus Christ, this guy sounds stuck up his own ass.
Poetry. Persians.
Yeah, I agree.
The German High Command must think it's important enough to have their top man smuggle the lot on board.
What's Zeitel going to do with it?
It's your job to find out.
Oh, okay then.
His lordship's watching this very closely. Very closely indeed.
So close you can feel it.
I wouldn't fumble this chance either, unless you fancy spending the rest of your career in some grotty Midlands back office shuffling paper about.
Well, I could spend the rest of my career in some Midlands office building shitty cars. That's whatever happened in the 70s. So what are the Germans up to anyway?
Have you seen the report? In your trunk? On the international situation? I'd jolly well read it if I read it.
Well, I've read it in a previous game, so... Is Zeitel travelling alone?
No. He's with a protégé. Name of Heidelitz, I believe. The two spend a great deal of time in the Café Parisien. Nibbling pastries.
Sounds like my cup of tea.
Into the wireless room. I don't know or care how. Officer Morrow wouldn't let me in. See if Zeitel's received or sent any telegrams about the Rubaiyat. You've got a cryptograph in your trunk. It'll unscramble the German codes for you. You use the brains God gave you. Watch people. Listen. When you find the Rubaiyat, knock on my door.
Which cabin are you in?
Cabin F, 34. Use the second-class stairs. You should be set. Remember, this is your big chance. Don't fail.
Right. Did you get all that? Let's talk to the seaman here.
Passengers aren't allowed on the bridge.
Aww.
Officer Morrow's in no mood to accommodate passengers right now. He's misplaced his binoculars, and he's in a right proper state about it too. Off with you now.
But sir, let me play with the steering wheel. I can save your life. Yeah, if you try to walk onto the bridge, you see the green arrow. If you try to walk, you'll just say the same thing again. So. Who's this pretty lady?